We got to watch this replay.
Question is, where's William Schmidt? That was a lick from the short shoot, headed to 1. Everyone else bows it down. Doesn't look too bad. I think it's another one of those moments of you got lucky.
He got hit in the door, I think, at the right time. Wow. Oh, there's good on his hand.
Maybe race impacting. Yeah, there it is. The driver that recently won the Ford 400 has now gone ahead and gotten damage on the left front after an incident. It was a massive lick there with Vila. I mean, got torn all to pieces. The caution is out for the 5th time.
We definitely got to see how that happened. We had just seen what happened in the 18 and 38.
Time to go ahead and watch back on it. Ooh, I think Vila just laid on the quarter panel. You see, he comes down. Oh, I think Jua may have had a piece of it as well. Let's watch back on the Publix machine again. We're going to go super zoom in. We know that
Schmidt.
It is very shaded out. No, there was no contact there. You can see just that little bit, but Abraham Vila, he's on the outside right here. You see Schmidt's going to make that bonsai move to the bottom. Burrows is going to go right with him. But Vila wanted to go down to like side draft him. You can see Armstrong went down as well. Just a bad misread from the 1, a really bad misread. In that case, he just catches it and see ya. That's a big hit to the right side. I mean, we saw TCB with a similar impact.
Justin got in a little bit into Burrows. You see a lot of these guys miss it. Glass misses it. Scott misses it. Now here's Frank. I think he got a little, but not terrible.
Yeah, he did get it on the nose, but it wasn't anything crazy. They were really slowed down. Hold on. Let's watch it again. iRacing has been his golden egg tonight. Let's watch in super slow mode. He does get damage on the nose. Watch the deformation. Comes right back because it may have been netcode. We're going to watch it. You see it? Boom. He's fine. He's completely fine. Completely fine. He has been the luckiest driver tonight. He has seen it all. Absolutely everything.
And all these guys in the apron trying to just load down and back on the track. They're all on the pit road now.
Yeah, pit road is very busy. Braden Mubbick. Well, the sun is set. And now the sun is actually behind one of the clouds that are to the high banks, and the light's getting ready to come on. We're coming down to this. This is where things get exciting.
Now we're back with this Idk Network here. Armstrong in the lead, Mubbick in second, and Connell in 3rd place. Lap 135 out of 200. About 65 laps left here at Daytona, with some good drivers up into the lead. We've had like 6 cautions or 5 cautions. Let's go to Frank Armstrong.
Ford up there, and these Fords are starting to go ahead and repopulate up near the front. We haven't seen Cottle at all.
We haven't seen Brower at all tonight. Those 2 Penske Fords have been no-shows for the most part, and probably by design, because we've seen how much chaos is up front, and now these guys are both in one piece.
This has been, most likely, I would like to call it the interesting. It has been a very interesting race from start to finish. By the way, we're not at the finish yet. Just want to go ahead and point that out. What's going on with Champagne?
Yeah, there's a back and forth. Champagne came up and hit Armstrong there, and now is falling back into position.
Temper's flaring, I think, up there. But we don't know yet if who is going to win this race. 1 car trying to get their lap back, including 2. That would be, I think, Schmitz and somebody else. I don't know. That is a temper flare. I think that is a temper flare. I think that was a temper flare. Between Vila and Schmidt, I think. Let's go back to, I don't know, Player Network.
With Joseph Armstrong, how does this race play out?
Honestly, I don't know, not because of super speedway racing, but because we have a new cast of characters up front, especially row 2. Those 2 haven't been up the front at all tonight. And you look a little further back, there's some on the board now, like Greenwood, haven't seen him much. Steinmeier, really been non-existent so far. And of course, I got to shout out Wilkerson because he's just like Frank, being involved in every incident, but still being alive and racing.
Want to point this out as well as the first time during this race that the track is shaded. What does that mean? Higher speeds. The drafting's going to be even more intense. Is this where we possibly see the big one? Because yes, we've seen incidents tonight, but
saying straight up
They've
yes.
gotten lucky, and they've gotten lucky more than we've seen before. They come down off 4. Everyone's on their feet. Who's going to win the Daytona 500? We're getting ready to find out.
Yes, we are getting ready to find out who is going to win this 500. Coming back to the green. Driver starts speeding up. Pace car coming off of the field. And here they come. Green flag waves. Movic and Armstrong will lead it. Connell and Brower in the back. Here they come. Green flag is back up for lap 136 here at Daytona 500. It's going to be Armstrong and Movic. Movic is 10 milliseconds back, I think. And Connell just a little bit back. And Jua passes Brower to get by in the top 4. And your top 5 right now. Armstrong, Movic, Cadell, Jua, Sawargan. And that is your top 5 here. Let's go back to Idk Player Network. It might be delayed.
Lane has shifted apart. Here comes Swearengin. Here comes Mason. Middle wheel back to 3 and 4.
And look who pulls up on the bottom. Cootie, we haven't seen him since lap 30. Now he in the 24, pushing Jua on the 4.
And he gave a big shot to him. You saw Jua had to slide up the track with him. Braden Movic. Counter to the outside, trying to get through. Armstrong trying to slam the door. 3.
Big trouble behind! It's the big one! A lot of cars involved! Huge wreck! It's gonna be Jua involved! Everybody! Looks like it's Stonquist involved! And everybody involved! It's a huge wreck! Moving takes it back. DeAngelis takes the lead. That is nice for that number 69, but Greenwood takes the lead. Now Scott, it's a big one, I think. No bigging involved, got a piece. Wilkerson, Glass, Brower got involved, but Glass back up into it. We don't know who is involved. I think Tanhart is also involved a little bit. Jua Thornquist got a little bit of it. That is my driver right there. But that's a big one on lap 138, just on the gigantic one. Oh my God, we just restarted. Huge wreck. Let's go back to Idk Player Network.
Yeah, we gotta see that. You see Max Swearengin bend on the right side.
See the
Still
replay.
looking through to see what's going on with some machines. Contreras maybe with some damage. We saw he got tagged in it. That's Don Julio Ford. Lined up Dylan Basin. Damage as well. That's on the nose. That's going to bring down the RPMs. So we got side damage there from the 62. Dale Greenwood. Still damage from the 99. Tyler Glass and Frank DeAngelis. Oh, by the way, I think he just avoided them.
Let's go back and look.
This is all up to speed. I think it's just going to be one of those shuffles gone wrong. Swearengin trying to force a 4 wide, and Cottle try to go ahead and block it. Movic got slammed.
Look on the bottom, all 48s around.
You can't be
Another
serious. Wow.
Frank DeAngelis, after this race, go and buy a lottery ticket. Because good Lord, you are lucky.
Jua's going to get hit right here by Contreras, and that's going to be oh, yep, you just saw the suspension break on the floor.
What about the 88 of Dominguez? Did he make it through, or did he get caught up later? Because it looked like he got into the 48, but it was almost looking like he was clear of it.
I mean, we got to go ahead and definitely watch back to it again. We're going to try to get a good view. It's almost like we had a big frame stoppage with everyone just filing through, but this is not the move you need to make if you're Max Swearengin.
Well, then Cadell comes up the track a little too. Jua hits him. It's like just a chain reaction.
And at the same time, though, I still think you can't be laying on someone's quarter pan when you're 3 wide like that. You still have a lot of laps left to go. And then again, this is his first mistake all night.
Watch on the bottom, that 88 car with the black National Guard on the back. He gets in the 48, but does he get through it, or is it, the 24's in it. He gets into the 48, but does the 88 get through it? Because he's been involved in a lot tonight, but missed a lot.
I think he's going to get through. We didn't see him go ahead and make contact. I'm really curious about Basin catching that outside wall, another hit to the suspension.
Get through it?
Yeah, he did. He goes all the way low. He's okay. Him and DeAngelis just found an opening down at the bottom. You can see Thornquist going around. That's his first incident tonight.
The 88 got through it on the bottom, too.
Kwame Scott nearly getting hit in the rear. That's going to be James Thurston as well.
Todriff and Wilkerson, they look like they just stopped back there. But, yeah, I watched Contreras in that 18 Toyota.
You see Steinmeier gets through as well.
Oh, no. Brakes.
Yeah, that was it. That's going to be suspension there on the 4. The entire right front. and they're doing oh so well earlier, but the thing is, the sun is setting. It's getting quicker out there, and this is your shot at winning. He needs to get a bet. This is your shot at winning the first race of this league.
Look at on the scoring pylon. Those are still in it now. New faces, Greenwood, New Bigging. Then you look a little further down, Dominguez in the 88. Yeah.
Look at Vila. Yeah, he's gonna be there for a while. Dylan Basin as well. Max Swearengin lined up with it, getting everything back on the scoring loop. I can still see a little bit of suspension damage here on the floor. I'm really curious to see how that's gonna affect Jua. Is this the punch in the gut where it's like, hey, this is still Daytona, still got 60 to go. Don't try to go in and get too comfortable.
Yeah, there's 60 to go. We're back to Alley Race Network. People are back up to pacing. Other people tried to get their laps back from that big one, but that was a huge wreck. Duval has some suspension damage, but thank God. We think Frank D'Angelo's got hit later in turn 1, and that was a big crash. New faces, Greenwood, New Bigging, Cranky. I think I said that right. And Burrows, Dominguez up there, Steinmeier a little bit up there, but the newest face for that is Greenwood and New Bigging. Those are the newest faces that are up in that top 5 and 10, and Dominguez in that top 10, who is new also. Let's go back to Idk Player Network.
Champagne, Dominguez, Gregory, Contreras. You got PBR up there. Steinmeier, Wilkerson, Burns, Moore rounding out that Sweet 16. Sun's back out. May go ahead and lower the temps. Well, let me rephrase that. Raise the temps, lower the speeds just a little bit more. You're Frank D'Angelis. Amazing.
In the top 20 now.
Yeah, that 1, 2, 4, and a lot more were involved. The 48 to 24 were all involved in that big one. Here we come, back up.
Want to see this restart. Pace car getting ready to make the hard left onto pit road. Let's try it again from the World Center of Racing for Toyota. Armstrong's got the flag. We're green again. D'Angelis hung in right to the bottom end. Everyone shifting gears as they work their way to 1 and 2.
Armstrong has been nailing these restarts, and now he has 4 in the line, including himself. Top 4 breaking away. That 8 car starting to come with them. The bottom line is flying.
New Bigging's trying to make a line on the outside lane. He's got Burrows lined up with him. That's Dominguez lined up behind. Now the shot to the outside. Kwame Scott trying to find a way through. Tucks back in through 3 and 4.
They're double wide behind these 4, but D'Angelis pushes Armstrong ahead. Brower now getting a run. The 3 of Scott gets it too. The top 5 are single file.
Back over, everybody stacks up, everybody's moving. One car trying to block, try not to get to the middle. One car stacks out of that. I think that is Scott. He moves up to the high lane, and that is going to get Armstrong and D'Angelis getting into the lead with Brower and Greenwood right behind him. And that is great for Greenwood. He has been in the back all race. Here comes Scott. He'll move back up into the top 5, and Scott moves up to 4th. Kenny past Brower, and he'll get into the top 3. And Dominguez falls back 2 spots, and that is big. We have amazing pack now. New faces, new everything. New Big A moved up, and here we go back to Idk Player Network.
Toyota, top of the board.
No lack of aggression. Now they are pushing harder than ever. Armstrong has half a car length ahead, but now Scott getting the push to the corners, making it side by side.
Trying to hold on to it. You can still see Armstrong tucked in on the bottom with D'Angelis. Scott's got company. That's Champagne. He has muscled that 3 to the lead. Now they're going to hold on to it. The 3 to the lead at Daytona, heading back to turn 3.
And now the 38 following along with him. They go into 3. Champagne has an option, doesn't take it to make the move. Oh, and look who's in 3rd.
Douglas New Bigging. He's got daylight to the bottom. He's not going to take it yet. But Anthony Burrows is back up inside that top 5. They calmed it back down to the line. Scott, Champagne.